Alright, so I think I have a few disks imaged from my 486 over here. I think I got DOS 3.3 and Speed Store and Xtree Gold. So, I think I used WinImage on my 486, so let's hope this works, because that was kind of a pain in the butt. Well, that was weird. It's kind of a noisy disc, ain't it? But this is a 5 or 1.2 meg disk boot failure. That's not good. So I'm guessing that didn't write the boot sectors. Either that, or I mislabeled my disks, which might have happened very easily. Non-system disk error. So that was different. Disk boot failure and non-system disk. So I'm guessing this floppy disk needs to be loosened, or this disk drive needs to be loosened up a little bit. Probably not working so well like last night or yesterday morning. Needs a little bit of trying. Get it going. You know the date. Alright, so we got DOS. Let's restart one more time. Get the thing going. Make sure it's not misreading things and causing problems. So what I'm going to try to do is low-level format the hard disk drive and then install DOS to it. I don't know why it asks for the date and time when it's got a real-time clock. Maybe that's just how DOS 3.3 flies. Alright, let's pop in this high capacity or high density disk or whatever. Oh, let's get my keyboard out of the way. Alright. And that focus is really working, ain't it? Alright. So let's try this out. There was a little trick. Alright. Let me turn down the brightness on this so you can probably see a little better. It's kind of dark for me, but makes it a bit easier. There's a trick over here. Blah 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 blah. When used on an AT class machine, you specify the drive make and model within Speed Store, and it will set the drive type to that. This would be a problem. Yeah, it'd probably be a problem since I don't know that all that stuff. So let's initialize the disk, I suppose. Standard initialization. So yeah, we're going to go with yes. Enter media defect locations. I don't know where they are. Default factor is 3. Well, I guess I will leave it at 3 then. Although I've heard that too, it makes it go a bit faster. We got yeah, drive 1, type 20. Alright. So it's working. can barely hear it in there. It's a pretty quiet drive. Oh yeah, I remember getting this at a thrift store a year and a half ago or so. It's a big old book with MS-DOS 3.3 instructions, and that might come in handy because on 3.3 it doesn't install it for you, and I don't know what any of this config sys stuff does, so I guess I could learn how to use buffers and stacks and blah 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 that you usually see in the config sys file that I have no idea how to use. Yeah, got all sorts of cool instructions here. And this is how we'll use fdisk, it appears. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff to go through. Anyway. It's also got a user's manual for a multi-sync monitor. Although a multi-sync monitor would be pretty nice to have, because it can accept both CGA, EGA, MDA type displays, and also analog like VGA, LO. Although I'm not entirely sure if there's any restrictions on that. It'd be nice to have one. It hasn't made any strange noises yet. I'm pretty sure when you do a low-level format, it will find all the bad sectors and do a little bit of freaking out and then mark it as bad. That has not happened yet. Alright, so now it appears that has initialized, now it's scanning the media. So I'm guessing this is when it finds drive defects. I'm not entirely sure though. It's going a little bit faster than the format itself went. Oh, we found one. Alright, the initialization is complete. Oh, press any key for the menu. Alright, so wonder how you let's see here. So I guess that's all I need to do. I guess you could display defect management functions. Scan surface. I want to see them. Type. Partition manager. So you can manage DOS partitions apparently. Let's diagnostics. Controller. Doesn't really do anything. Seek test. Listen to that thing go. I think it's pretty quiet. Instead of those ST220s or whatever the heck, the half-height drives that make the almost beeping noise, this one almost makes like kind of a whisper or whooshing noise, doesn't it? Alright, so that is complete. I have low-level formatted the hard drive, and it appears to be working. What needs to be done, I think there's format in here, or, oh yeah, fdisk. If that's on this disk. It is. We're going to create a DOS partition. We're going to create a primary DOS partition, the maximum size. and now the system will restart. Now we gotta format the hard drive. We need to put that S switch in there so it'll copy boot stuff. And here we go. And away it goes. Alright, so we got this thing all formatted up and stuff, so I'm pretty sure it should be able to just boot straight into DOS now. Let's reset it and see if it will boot from the disk. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so all we got is command.com. Well, let me dump all my stuff onto the hard drive from these two disks. Let's make a directory for DOS. I'm pretty sure that should be doing what I told it to. Alright. There we have that. Now let's do disk number 2. Let's do that all over again. Alright. I wonder if, nope, there's no basic command in there to bring it to, the basic thing, the ROM basic. So that must be a different version of DOS that has that. Yeah, that old AST 38620, I think it was, the laptop, originally came with DOS 3.3 on it. At least I'm pretty sure it did. And I didn't know how to use it back then because I was lazy. Well, I guess now that I have the giant book of commands and other crap like that, I guess it's time to dive in and learn how to configure my system. That means also learning how to use edit line, which is gonna be a chore. Edlin commands. Oh boy. So yeah, off to Appendix C we go. How is this whole thing just DOS? There's no no instructions for the computer that came with it. Holy crap, this thing is huge. No, off to Appendix C. Alright, so I think I got my computer. Well, I forgot I didn't do my config.sys yet. But I did get the autoexec.bat going here. Let me restart it. Yeah, and like I thought, Edlin is kind of a pain in the butt. So I got it doing that now. I should probably delete the old version of autoexec, but here we go. We can finally, anyway, I can list it here. Make it so it will show the prompt or the path in the prompt, which is pretty cool. I tried to put the path in both DOS and XT Gold, but it will only do DOS. So I'm guessing on Windows DOS 3.3, you can only do one path, and I make it display the directory when it starts up.